3, 2, 1. What's going on, everyone? You're watching Ash on Comics. My name is Ash, and here is today's comic. Superman number 14, The Final Fate of the Monster Who Killed Krypton. 20 issues in the making. Oh, but Ash, this is only issue 14. Yeah, but you got to remember, Man of Steel 1 through 6 was the prequel. It was part of this storyline. Like, Superman number 1 picked up right where Man of Steel 6. Man of Steel 6 didn't really have an ending. It really should have been, this should really be issue 20. But it's just a gimmick to get you to buy more comics. So 20 issues. This story is 20 issues long. I want you to keep that in memory. What am I doing? I haven't introduced our co-host, Stan. Stan the Man. Everyone should know who he is, and I'm honored to have him as a co-host on my show. Our intern on the channel, Forky. He helps keep things going in order. He's also expert on all things trash, to help us avoid trash. And he also is, he brings the joy to our face. Look at that face. Look at that. All right. So, if you watched the last episode, or if you've been reading this book, I'm sorry if you've been reading this book. If you haven't been reading this book, maybe you watched my last episode. I don't want to float my boat or anything. I'm nothing special, but I think my Bendis stuff is my better stuff. Speaking of Bendis, Event Leviathan, this cannot be advertised enough. We must prop up Bendis. Why not prop up? One single ad for Hawkman would all I'd ask for, but no. So, out of the blue, we get this scene. There's nothing relating to the last book. I was lost. I actually had to go back and look at the last book and say, what happened? I don't understand what I'm watching here. Look, it's the Hawk symbol. And so I went back and looked, and what happened in the last issue, in case you forgot, if you didn't watch the last episode, Granddaddy Jor-El took Soups out to the middle of space. Actually, this was 2 issues ago. We thought, next we're going to find out the truth. And then last issue, they're still in space, and they're still at the remnants of Krypton, and nothing happened. He paid $4.99 and just got another fluff issue. And now we get to this issue, and I don't know what happened from space to here, but here we are. See some shadows walking over the symbol. And we say, oh, look, it's Superman and his family, and Zod and his family. Oh, what's going on? My name is Kal-El of Earth. Some of you know me as Superman. This is my family. We are the only survivors of the planet Krypton. We will be heard today. Krypton was destroyed. Hey, thanks, Kara. Thanks for informing the whole galaxy of this news that everyone knows. Oh, and by the way, thank you, Superman, for just totally forgetting that Zod is there with you. I'm Kal-El's my family. Never mind these other goons who are in the background. By the way, this guy fought, what's his name? I can't even remember this stupid character's name. Rogal Zaar. He fought Rogal Zaar while you left back to Earth to be cucked by your stupid wife who's sleeping around on you. And then you didn't even care. This is the true hero of Krypton. I don't know what the hell you are. So we find out who they're addressing. It's the entire galaxy. Looks like they're on Thanagar, I guess. The conspiracy surrounding this has the galaxy on the brink of intergalactic war. We discovered that Krypton's fate had been surrounded in a conspiracy, lies, secrets, from the very people who swore to protect this galaxy, and now those lies are tearing it and us apart. Why is Jonathan so small? He's supposed to be like 17 years old. He should be at least as tall as Kara. Like, why? He's like 2 feet, almost a foot and a half shorter than Superman. Like, oh my goodness. But that ends now. Oh, it's how dictatorial of you, Superman. Dictate to the universe what they're going to do. Yesterday, the ruins of Krypton. Oh, now we're back to the story I remember vaguely. And we're in Jor-El's super ship, which, weird that it had to put Boy Clark in a little rocket pod and go to Earth when they had gigantic ships that they could just soar the galaxy in. Oh my God. Why is he the last son of Krypton when you could have thousands and thousands potentially millions of people saved with these... Never mind. Nothing matters in Bendis world. Sir? Patience. I seem to have run out. What are we doing in the ruins of Krypton? They're here. Who? And there were some explosions and ships. What are we doing, Zaar? Waiting, General Zod. For? Ooh. Oh. What did you bring? Why did you bring us here? Wait, are we? Oh. Krypton. You brought us to Krypton. Why are we... Watch. Can you see? Smirking grin. Krypton! He's triggered. If this channel had proper theatrics and production values, I would cut in that famous GIF or video of that woman. I think it's a woman. I can't tell. That androgynous person that was screaming on the Capitol steps or whatever at the inauguration when Trump was announced as president. The famous no. Triggered. He's at Krypton. Zod, we had a... And Zod just goes, Krypton! He just starts flipping out, punching Zaar. The deception is over. Zod, it's time to stand up, Jaxur. It's time. The ship, I can... No, Zod will do what you cannot. Once again, Superman's getting cucked, this time by his old man. Stand down, Superman. Do you think this book is called Superman or something? No. This is not your book. You stand aside. This is Zod's book. Zod, you'll kill us all. He killed us already. Good. I'm glad I didn't have time to explain that part to you. What part? And they're just fighting, more fighting. And boom, explosion. This is Krypton's grave. The radiation out there will kill you as surely as it is killing them. Even in super speed, they'll expire. Let them destroy each other. Okay. I don't understand this. Why does Krypton kill them? I get kryptonite. Kryptonite is supposed to be fantastically rare, right? It's like uranium, right? Uranium will kill you. Uranium will kill you, but there's not that much of it. And if the Earth blew up and it was a big asteroid field, it wouldn't be like there was just heaps of uranium everywhere. Right? Krypton was home to billions of Kryptonians, and they didn't die. They would just walk around the planet. So why does the remnants of Krypton... Does anyone think about comics anymore? Is there an editor? Oh yeah, Bendis doesn't have editors. Okay, so not only is there kryptonite apparently, and the very planet that Superman's from will kill him, it's so potent that even just being out in space within several miles of any asteroid chunk will just kill him in seconds. Like, oh my God. But meanwhile, anyways, in true Deus Ex Machina fashion, Superman insists on going out, and Dad's got, I got this little gadget, this will shield you, but it's just for sightseeing. Don't go fighting with it. So Superman puts it on, he's got a shield. This will only shield you for a couple minutes, though. So apparently people go sightseeing. Krypton, oh my God. So Superman goes out and rescues... Oh, finally, Superman acts a little bit like Superman and saves Zod, the hero, the true hero of Krypton. And he looks over to Zaar, who's choking, and says, "You are Kryptonian, right? Excuse me, dog, recording a video. You're not the one doing the talking. Why are you so thirsty? Yeah, hang your head in shame." That's what they do. He goes out, puts his head out the door. I can still see you. Silly dogs. So we know that he's Kryptonian. Oh my God, shocker reveal of the century. Holy shit, did you see that coming? Remember that time when they revealed that Doomsday was a Kryptonian? So stupid. Okay. So it's like, oh, I'm mad, and I'm mad too. God, look at that eye. It's crazy eye. And then Rogal Zaar comes charging. No, don't engage. Just give me a clean. He can't hear me. And here comes Rogal Zaar. Now, he's a Kryptonian. Why is he the size of the Hulk? Is there just crazy side differences? Why is he superhumanly or super Kryptonianly massive? I don't get it. There's nothing that matters. So he's got his big axe. Here it comes. I'm coming. And then whoop, out of his hand. Oh, apparently Kara is Jean Grey. She uses her telekinetic powers to summon the axe to her hand. What? And then the House of L. What? Who would call? Oh my goodness. And then, look at her, the battle pose. And then, boom, look at together, we punch. I've seen this before. This is reusing. And Kara swings in the axe, but of course doesn't actually hit anything. There's no blood. I don't think Bendis understands how axes work. It's just like clob. What the hell is happening here? And more explosions and things. And by this time, why is not everyone dead? I thought you only have like a minute or two out there, and the Rogal Zaar's bloody. I guess he's got purple blood, but he's Kryptonian. What? Dun 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 dun, the House of L and Zod guy, and there they come. Oh, I can't see these little panels. No, I'm not trying to do the brightness. Oh, look at that, exciting. This is like a massive action panel. It is just relegated to like a thumbnail. Oh. Cal, Kara, all of you, get out of there or you're all dead. Great row. Dun 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 dun. Spaceships show up. Whoop. Everyone's got some sort of things binding them down. Cal. The Thanagarian Blackguard, the elite. The best of the best. All of them. The House of L is under arrest. Wah, wah. It's over. Back to now the present, where Superman's dictating to the world. You're not under arrest, Superman. You're Superman. Thank you, Commander. But this is a terrible mess, and it must be resolved. I agree. And so they just talk about, I am a mouthful man of the Thanagarian Galactic Security Council and the chief of the Intergalactic Intelligence. We met once before. Thank you for hearing us out. Superman, the connection between Earth and Thanagar is so important, and you and your cousin's contributions to our freedoms have been enormous. Your version of the events matches our intelligence exactly. Rogal Zaar is in custody. We're here to help you figure out the best possible way. To figure this out in the best possible way, but I must ask you for your... May I see my father? Your father's under arrest. Where's Grandpa? On what charge? Boom, boom, now there's explosions. Great Scott! The Kuns are attacking a Thanagarian city. Has everyone gone insane? Yes. This is why I came to get you. The galaxy's ripping itself apart. So, here's what happened. In case you weren't following. The final conclusion to the Superman arc, 20 issues of Rogal Zaar, is the Thanagarians show up and arrest everyone. But then they let the House of L free because he's Superman and he's all good. That's literally what just happened. Superman didn't win, didn't stop Rogal Zaar, even with the help of Zod. No one, it just, this time, instead of Kara showing up and sending Zod to the Phantom Zone, the Thanagarian police stop everyone and arrest Rogal Zaar. I shit you not. That is the resolution of a 20 arc story from Brian Michael Bendis. The man who cannot end anything. But there's still more comic. So they say Thanagarian guy, mouthful man. Can't pronounce that name. This needs to stop now. What would you have me do? I ask the same. Your father said you know what to do. And then Jonathan Kent shows up. I think I know what to do. Like, can you call a timeout? Zod! Ursa, my wife! Your new allies, if your battle will all get... Oh, God, jeez. Oh. Real heroes of Krypton. Anyways, back over to what the boy was saying. On Earth, we have this thing called the United Nations. So, like, if anyone has a problem or needs help, or needs the help of a neighboring system, disasters like Krypton happen because of secrets and lies, because leaders gathered in secret, and conversations and dealings that should have happened in the open in the public trust. Sorry, you're so naive, Superman, but many conversations in the United Nations happen in secret, and the United Nations is a authoritarian regime designed to control the impoverished nations of the earth in favor of the rich, and it's a terrible thing, and the only reason America is even a part of it is because we control most of it. It's a terrible, terrible thing, and it's full of secrets and lies, and this is all propaganda bullshit by leftists writing comics, namely one Brian Michael Bendis. This is so bullshit. You should be like the United Nations. And how do I know that it's bullshit, you say? Oh, Ash, you're just so sensitive to the politics. And so no one answers. John's like, no answer. Is it a translation thing? I don't think so. How do we get them to believe us? Okay. Before that happens, I got to answer my own question. How do I know? Superman. This is from Superman's mouth. Today, we demand a complete interstellar truce across the entire known galaxy. And in exchange, we offer the immediate formation of the United Planets. A body of equal representation from each planet that will gather together just like this. Conflicts will be resolved and truces brokered in public. When someone needs help, everyone will know where to reach out. Superman says, I know for some of you this is asking a lot, but a time has come. The other choice is not a choice. So Superman has basically come and said, I am now telling you all what to do. In completely un-Superman fashion, in completely like, no, I don't lead, I don't tell people what to do, I let freedom, I just help. We now have him subjecting him, like succumbing to his godlike powers and influence, and just he's demanding sovereign, not just sovereign nations, sovereign worlds, civilizations that have been around for tens of thousands of years, perhaps longer, demand that they do what he wants. It's so bad. And then, in order to sell you, the public, right, we need your favorite characters to sign off on this. How do we get them to believe us? Look at who shows up. It's right on time. We bid you greetings from the 31st century. We are the Legion of Superheroes. We have come from the future to tell you that this day was the day that changed everything. This was the day that put the whole galaxy on a path toward a real future. It was the decision to bring the United Planets together that saved us all. August 18th will become a galaxy-wide holiday known as Unity Day. Oh, jeez. Now we know what the Unity Saga is all about. It never was Unity of the House of L. Really, dog? Come on. Let's all just watch the doggy drink and want to be on camera. Sitting around all day, not thirsty at all, till now. Man, he's really going, just nonstop. So, August 18th, timeout. I got a question. Why does the galaxy work on the Roman calendar? What does August 18th have to do? Like the galaxy, it's so, really? God, it's so like elitist mentality that thinks like the whole universe would work off of like what Earth does. We have decided to dedicate our lives to the ideals of superheroes in direct honor of this very day. This is the greatest day in the age of heroes, and we're here with a gift. Okay, time out. Got a question. What happened with the Legion of Superheroes that formed previous to this. Superman was the original guy, not Jonathan Kent. We're going to see here. This is such a weird day. This might be a trick. A gift? In celebration of Unity Day, we deeply believe we have things to teach each other. Your era and ours. Oh, look at you, shaved head princess. Of course you have things to teach us. You probably need to teach us about our misogyny and our racism and... Oh, God. And the best way for us to really do that is for you to join us in the 31st century. Would you? Would you do this great honor? Join you? That is a great honor. Oh, no offense, Superman. She wasn't talking to you. Oh, yeah, shaved head. It's John Kent, the creator of the United Planets. Would you do us the great honor and join us as a member of the Legion of Superheroes? Huh? Look at Superman's eyes. Okay, I can't get that close. Look at this. Ivan Reis is not this bad of an artist. Like, I think he's doing this on purpose. Like, he gets a script from Bendis. Look at these eyes. Oh, there's a spot somewhere else in the comic, too, where he does this with John. Yeah, look at this. Look at these. Look at that face. It's got to be on purpose. And somehow I think, like, these artists, they get this, but they can't protest, because the industry is so crazy. And I just wonder if they're like, I'm just going to subtly put in this, like, wackadoo stuff in the book, that I can, write off or, dismiss if anyone questions me about it. This face. This is so terrible. Okay, so all of this was nothing. It was nothing. It was a ploy. It was a ploy for Bendis to get Legion of Superheroes. This whole 20 issues of Rogal Zaar, which ends up in just the police showing up and arresting him. And now John is going to be celebrated as the creator of the... What is it called? The United Planets? So stupid. God, this is stupid. I'm sorry. If you like this book, I'm not trying to trash on you or anything, but nothing happened. Even the end, there was no end. 20 issues of build-up, and it's just, okay, Zod's arrested. Superman didn't do shit again. I don't know why this book's called Superman. It's even at the end, they go, no, not you, Superman. Your son. Does this guy get anything? Has Bendis allowed Superman to get any glory whatsoever in his 30 issues? I'm sorry, up to 32 issues now. 32 issues when you count Action Comics. It's like... Oh, no, I'm sorry, 34 issues. God, it's so terrible. So terrible. This is not so offensive as some of these other books. So you read a Cecil Castellucci book, and it's way worse than this. But Bendis is a superstar writer. Now, I'm not saying he's a superstar writer because he's the greatest writer. Obviously, he's writing this junk. But he's earned this level of fame. He's not a D-list writer. This is the top tier talent. This guy is at the top of the pay grade. We should be getting excellent stuff, not this joke. This is a joke of a book. This is so terrible. And if you have been spending $4 every other week to get this book, I really need to do something about the alarms interrupting my videos. So that's it. I'm sorry if I don't know what else to say. This is awful. Now we know it was all a big advertisement for Legion of Superheroes, and Bendis has got this magic. I gotta tell you, he's got this magic to keep people reading, and they're gonna now buy Legion of Superheroes and expect greatness out of that, and that's probably just gonna lead into something else. And he's never gonna give you a payoff, but he's just gonna keep you on that hook forever. This promise. Oh, don't worry, baby. I'm gonna give you something. I'll put the ring on your finger one day. One day I will. Promise. Until then, remember the original Jonathan Kent that we all knew and love? Here he is. This monstrosity. Thanks for watching.